Here is the answer to Victor Schoberger's quote, the lamp can be charged to any level required of fertility. This suggested to us a device with a lever that you could turn up, and so we've invented this. This is the solar powered pot. It all works off this little solar panel here. We charge this in the sun. This charges up our charging system in here, which turns an engine in here. I'll just turn the engine on and the engine's away. What we're getting here is a double spiral spin in each direction from the pot. There's an engine mounted under here, and there's a copper rod going down here to an impeller. This inwinds the water in two directions, so we get a 2-minute spin either direction in 3 sections. In the winter, we get a 2-minute spin in either direction for an hour and a half throughout 24 hours, every hour and a half. In the spring, we get a 2-minute spin every hour, so that's 24 spins a day. And in the summer, we get a spin every half hour, which is 48 spins in a day. That's 2-minute spins in either direction. So we're getting a double vortex. We've got copper and zinc and rainwater inside the vessel. And so what we're getting is rather like a flat out river egg in the winter when you see the rivers, and before the bend you see the big spinning river eggs. We're creating one of these in here. We're metallizing the water, and this is causing the copper and zinc to be sucked into the memory of the water, and in the vortex they're constantly clashing and interreacting and generating a huge field out beneath our feet. This is a field that stimulates a radiation that stimulates the growth in the root gels of the trees. This is the problem with the trees, is going on everywhere, so everyone needs one of these. And in a minute, we've just done one spin. It's stopping now, it's going to spin in the other direction, and then you're going to get some noise from our pot. If you come a bit closer, we'll show you what we've got in our box over here, and we'll show you the internal mechanisms inside the pot. Okay. You on? Okay, this is the control box. It's quite simple. It's a solar powered system. We have in here we have a battery charger, which is directly plug into the mains. So if we need any extra charge in the battery, we can run it 24 hours a day on this full charge, but we're a bit concerned about the power of everything, so we're running it like lower at the moment. This is the battery that stores the power. This is the regulator that controls the flow of power from the battery, and this is the control box that controls the flow to the engine, which is over here on the pot. Here on the control panel we've got run, which means we can automatically run the cycle to test it. We've got a timer which tells us which time of the year, which setting we should be on. We have a manual which can override, and we can continuously, please Louis, would you mind getting out of the way? Thanks a lot, mate. We can control totally by manual and go one way or the other to our heart's content. This is our timer, and this is our power control. At the moment we're running at approximately half power. That's the system. This is the power line going off to our engine, which is over here on the pot. Here's our engine. As you can see, this is a small, this engine powers electronic bikes. So it's a very durable engine. It goes both ways and it will run continuously. Going down from the engine here, we have the copper shaft, which is the impeller, which is on the end of the shaft, and the impeller is soldered on with silver solder. So everything in the pot is entirely in compliance with Victor's concerns. We'll open the pot now and we'll run it, and you can see the vortex occurring that we get inside. Okay, we're now going to take the whole thing apart and let you see what's going on. We just undo the bolts and we lift it off. off, and underneath we've got an impeller on a copper rod, silver soldered, does the same spin in opposing ways in both directions. This goes down into the pot here where the copper and zinc is. Okay. And the engine, of course, whoa,
It's come on now.
it's come on, so it's actually come on while we're filming. This is the timed spin every hour and a half. So we've got the small engine here. This is the drive engine for a powered bicycle. So it's an all-terrain, rough weather little engine, and it's not terribly expensive. This is the union, and inside here is a pipe separating the rod from the iron of the engine, so there's no connection between the two. So this is completely insulated from the engine. This goes into the pot. We just hold it. Can't we just hold it? No, we can't.
You can.
Oh, goodness. Oh, get me the camera. The camera do just filming that side.
Yeah,
Let
you
me
just get it like that.